Hi guys, it's Lena's Favlin. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys another hair tutorial. I'm going to be sharing how I achieved this easy and quick Tyler inspired braid out. I love how it came out. This was an easy hairstyle to celebrate my birthday. I will be sharing the products that I used and the step-by-step process, so let's get into it. We are going to be starting with freshly washed and stretched out hair. I did blow out and flat iron my hair so I could get a nice trim before styling. The first product I used is a mousse from Pattern Beauty Mousse, and the next product I used was the coiling cream from Cantu. And then I also used the Mile edge control for my edges, and at the end of the styling process the oil that I used was the Carol's Daughter Goodness hair oil. I started with dividing my hair into 4 sections, 2 sections at the back and 2 sections at the front. This was going to be a braid out. The back section was for large box braids that would eventually form the braid out, and 3/4 of the front section was going to form the cornrow portion for the style. I wanted medium/large box braids for the braid out because I wanted loose and bouncy curls at the end. I also did not want to spend a lot of time styling my hair. I forgot to mention, but I also used tiny rollers like at the end of the hair because I wanted more defined curls at the end of my hair. Now for the box braids, after patting the hair, I used the Cantu coiling cream so that I can get more definition out of my curls. For the box braid, what I did would be I'll take a large chunk of my hair that I wanted to use for the box braid, and then I'll brush it down, and then I would apply the Cantu coiling cream directly to the hair. I actually used a good amount because since my braids were either large or medium-sized box braids, I needed a good amount of the styling cream to make sure that the curls come out fine, since I wasn't going to have the curls on my hair for a long time. So I braided the hair down to about a 3/4 length of my hair, and then what I did after that was I would apply the mousse to the tips, to the other quarter of the hair that was left. So I applied 2 to 3 pumps of the mousse, brushed that out just to ensure that I didn't have any tangles or any knots, and then used the roller to roll the ends. And for the ends, what you want to do is make sure that you're holding your hair tight on the rollers. Roll the ends properly and roll it up down to where the braid or the box braids ends, and then I clip that close. I did this throughout the entire back section, and then I moved over to the front section. Now getting to the front, I had to divide my hair into 3 portions. The portion that was going to form the cornrows, and the remaining portion was going to be for another large or medium box braids. I did the same process for the box braids at the back. I added the Cantu coiling cream to the braid, brushed it out, and then braided 3/4 of my hair, and then left the ends, and then added mousse, brushed it out to ensure there were no knots or tangles, and then I used the rollers. I'm just going to be showing another close-up here, so as you can see, I'm ensuring that my tips are actually properly rolled in and tight, because if the tips are not rolled in properly, when we take out the rollers, it's gonna look all messy and it's not gonna look nice at the end of the day. One thing I also ensured that I did was to make sure that the braids were as tight as possible, since I was just going to be carrying them only overnight and not for like 48 or 72 hours, so that by the time I was getting the braid out, it was going to come out really nice and the curls were really going to pop. So now onto the cornrow part. To be honest, I didn't want my cornrows to be super tiny. I wanted them to be medium-sized cornrows because I didn't want a situation whereby the takedown process was going to be hard or difficult for me, and I just wanted something that was also going to be easy and quick. I was unable to finish the cornrow that night, so I had to finish my cornrows the next morning. I was only able to complete one side of the cornrows, and I finished the cornrows in the morning. Now for the edges, I used the edge control for the front because I noticed that it just helped me to get all the tiny hair on my hair. And for the cornrows, I also braided my end to a quarter, 3/4. I braided my ends to 3/4 of the length of the hair, and also left some hair at the end so that I could also use the rollers to just have or the same pattern all over the hair. So I wanted all of my ends to be coily. The Tyla style has straight ends, but I wanted all of my ends to be coily and not straight, so that's what I did. So what I did was braid the ends to a quarter side, add the same mousse and cantu coiling cream at the end, and then roll everything on the rollers so that I have the same curl pattern throughout my hair. The easiest part about making this style was the medium or the large box braids. I mean, doing the cornrows were the hardest part. At a point, my arms got tired. Making cornrows by myself was not easy. At a point, I started contemplating why I decided to make this style, because twisting my arms and trying to get my lines straight was the hardest thing ever. And at some point I had like hair coming in, and I mean, that was something else. But yeah, here the style is turning out nice and the way I actually envisioned it. So I forgot to mention that I did sleep with my roller set. I went to bed with the rollers on my hair, and that allowed like the back of my hair to dry so much. Now this is the moment of truth right here. I wanted to see what my curls would look like, and when I took out the first roller, I found out that my tips were dry and I was super duper excited. I would say that I had to use the blow dryer just a little bit for the cornrow portion of the rollers because I didn't sleep in those ones, so I needed to use the blow dryer to ensure that my hair was dry. And then for the unraveling part of the braid, to get the braid out, I made sure I used oil on my fingers, and then I started to take the braid gently. If you notice, I'm taking out my braids gently so that my curl remains. Since I had the braids just overnight, I did not want to disrupt any curl pattern, so I took out my braids one at a time. I forgot to mention that I still used the edge control to lay my edges, and then the mousse over my cornrows as well, and then I used a scarf just to make sure that everything comes out nice and beautiful. I had to take out one braid at a time, and I was only separating my curls where my hair would naturally part, because I found out that my curls were very loose, and I believe that if I had left the braid in for like 2 days or maybe 3 days, my curl pattern would have been more. So I was very gentle and ensuring that I was taking out the braid one at a time with oil in my hand, just to ensure that the braid outs came out amazing. But yeah, this is the final look. Beautiful, amazing, bouncy curls. I had fun doing this. It didn't take me so long. I spent an hour and a half, so half an hour for the braid, the big, large or medium braids, and then 1 hour for the cornrows. But this came out beautiful. Look at my hair, so bouncy and fluffy. And if you notice that the ends are very defined because I used the roller set at the end of the hair. This was an amazing style. I had fun doing it. It's an easy hairstyle, and if you know how to cornrow, I would recommend you try this. I also wanted to add that I used a pick comb to pick my roots once I was done. I'm taking out the braid out, and this allowed me to add some volume and dimension to my hair. Once I was done fluffing out my hair, I used the Got2b glue spray for extra hold. Alright, we're all done here. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and thought it was helpful. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.